Luigi, do you know what day it is?
No! Oh, what day is it, Mario?
It's Aunt Bertrude's birthday.
Bertrude? Who is that?
I don't know, it's that weird Wario guy. You know that guy that killed you? Stole my castle?
I don't remember this guy, Mario!
Well, it's his mother's birthday.
I don't know what else to do for an intro. So that's it. That's the intro. Welcome to the stream. Let's continue. Roy's our boy. I ended at a castle with my 47 lives. And hello, by the way.
It's the Scapelli brothers. I knew it. I knew it. There was no Aunt Bertrude.
It's them competing. It's competing plumbers. I have a question for anyone here who has the ability to look up such an answer at short notice, or maybe they know. When is the last time, and this may not ever be answered, but when's the last time I did a full Mario World playthrough? And I'm not talking the randomizer, because I remember this level. I think this one showed up during the randomizer.
Wario Scapelli, I knew it. I knew he was one of the other plumber men.
Like, what is this? Last year? No, that was the randomizer. It was a couple of years ago around Thanksgiving, actually. That makes sense. Yeah, I think it was. This is the game I do for Thanksgiving. I would love to do another randomizer run of this at some point in the future, but that could be, you know, a year from now, who knows. I'd also like to do, this level sucks, by the way. I'd also like to investigate what other randomization options there are. Another problem that I'd like to solve with the help of the chat is someone emailed me saying that my GoldenEye volume was a little loud yesterday. And it was. Not too loud, like you could still hear me, but it was definitely a little bit off. So, chat, I'm requesting your help. How does this sound tonight? Fuck.
Scapelli? Scapelli?
Oh my god. Sounds good. Great. Alright, you know, oh fuck. You know what the problem is? I was looking at chat. No, the problem is GoldenEye got really loud. At times the music in GoldenEye just got extremely loud. Roy. Alright. Turn it down a micro notch? Yeah, I can do that. Turn it down like 5%. It's down 5%. We should be good. Roy Orbison Cooper. A Pinnock. Mario found his way through the Forest of Illusion and has put an end to Roy Koopa of Castle Number 5. These castles aren't named, they're just... You know, it's Roy's castle, but it's still just Castle Number 5. Will you play the special star stages? I'd say there's a high probability of that. Whoa. So yeah, that previous castle is one of my least favorite castles, and I'm really happy I only took 2 deaths, because normally that would probably take like 5 or more. You don't really see these dinosaurs in any of the other Mario games, do you? They don't come back. In fact, the whole dinosaur theme was kind of... like, kind of abandoned until Mario Odyssey. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we got like a little bit of dinosaurs. This one was all about dinosaurs. And then Mario Odyssey comes along and we get a fucking Jurassic Park T-Rex. 3D World? Were they in 3D World? Like I said, Nintendo has so many different characters they can just bring back if they need nostalgia. If they need that hit of nostalgia. The Rexies were last seen in Mario and Luigi. Right? It's weird how many people were questioning, oh, Yoshi, no. Fuck. How many people were like, Vinny, you're just playing just vanilla Super Mario World. I'm like, yep. Yep. Just the regular old vanilla Super Mario World. No mods. No ROM hacks. Just Super Mario World. And I'm like... I don't think I need to justify that. This is a very, very good game. However, the insane amount of Mario World ROM hacks that exist, I could make a career out of it. Like, I would never have to stream anything again, ever. Yeah. So I've been getting a lot of emails. I just checked, I got another email, and, it's like 7 paragraphs long. Oh, fuck. So I wanted to just throw this out there again. If anyone here decides they want to email me for any reason, cool, no problem. Just please keep it short. 7 paragraphs is a lot to read and try to respond to. That's one of my disclaimers. Is, please avoid many paragraph. For my own sanity, you know? But I guess every now and then I have to say... There's a couple things that I have to say on a regular basis that I'm surprised I have to say. That one isn't too surprising. People wanna write a lot, that's fine. I can be... You know, I can write some pretty fucking lengthy emails myself. But the one that gets me is... how, people have been using the branding on YouTube videos, which I mentioned on stream the other day. That is a whole different ballgame, and I'm like, wait a minute. I have to mention this frequently? I mean, common sense to make common sense. Which is pretty much all you can make from YouTube these days, just a couple cents. But they're still trying! Vinny, have you put up any Christmas tree yet? No. I was gonna make a joke about smoking Christmas trees, but I kinda don't, so I'll leave that to Seth Rogen. No. No Christmas trees. I have Christmas lights from 3 years ago, just kind of around on the walls a little bit. Half of them don't work. And they're not even Christmas, they're just colored lights. Vinny, did you get my music recommendation email? Okay, so here's another one. I get a lot of music recommendation emails, just a quick thing about that. I get, like, maybe a dozen in a week, and I am unable to keep up. It's just too many. And I always say on stream, I tend to find music, like, on my own, so I can't go through those and actually listen to everything that you suggest. I appreciate it very much, but it's kind of impossible, and I'd prefer to find music on my own. It just makes it better. But a lot of people send me, yeah, they do send me stanky meme music, I get that. That's always fine. I don't know how to respond to it. Usually I just call the cops, and then delete the email. Set fire to my computer. You know how it is. This is one of my favorite Mario levels. Going from that topic to a different one. This is one of my favorite Mario levels because when I was a kid I would play it. This was my randomizer. So what you get depends on the amount of coins you have. And it's just a weird series of interconnected levels or areas, little challenge areas that are different depending on how many coins you have. And I would play this one very frequently just to make sure I saw everything. Vinny, hey dude, did you ever read my Star Wars Clone Wars email? Again, this is like... Okay, sending me emails about, like, telling me to check things out these days has become akin to pissing in the ocean. Oh wow, I cocked that one up really bad. Let's do this one again. I wasn't lying when I said I get like somewhere between 200 and 300 emails a week, so if there's anyone in chat actually, like, if you're upset, I didn't read your email, all I can do is say I'm sorry. We're sorry. And then it's a picture of me with some otters and seals. We're sorry. Sorry. Vinny, did you read my erotic Mario Vinesauce fanfiction? That was the first email I checked, read, and saved. So thank you for that. You did it. You broke through. Oh, it's the same level. Also, the NSA is a big fan of that fanfic as well, so you should, if you receive a knock on the door anytime soon, just open, okay? Vinny, I rewrote the bass line to Job in the City. Think you'd be interested if I sent it. But we already have a bass line to that song. What? I'm so confused, now I don't know who's trolling. Yeah, it's the same level. I had the same coins. When someone emails me and tells me that they rewrote the lyrics to Blood Bagel, then you'll have my attention. Alright, so anyway, I really didn't get a chance to prove that that last level was, as cool as I said it was. Okay. When you're Bab, growing up in the late 80s, early 90s, there's this weird thing that happens, where there's this weird thing that happens where you start to feel like, you know, you want to like a game, but you can't. There's just something wrong with it, but you can't really put your finger on it. So then you think you're bad. But then you realize pretty quickly that there were so many fucking terrible playing platformers in the late 80s and 90s that were just exploitative, that were rushed out. And then you play a game like Mario World and it all clicks and makes sense. Like, even some of the better clones, like the Tiny Toons game wasn't terrible on the NES. There were some games that were pretty cool, that ended up kind of mimicking the Mario series a little bit, but even some of the better ones didn't quite get it, and there was just something confusing and off about it. It was like Henry Cavill's CGI upper lip in the new Justice League movie. Like, you can't... You wouldn't be able to articulate that the dude had a mustache. Maybe you wouldn't even know that there was a mustache there, but you would know something was wrong. So when a game like Mario World came out, and everything just clicked, you know, I just played it over and over and over again. But that was the thrill of the rental, as well, the Blockbuster rental, because you never knew what you were gonna get. You could get Zool, or you could get Zoop. And I don't know the difference between the two. Now, Zoop was a puzzle game that was advertised very heavily in magazines, and it really wasn't that great. Zool was just some... Well, you know what Zool is. I've talked about it on stream a couple times. It's been even in a shovelware showcase. Don't do it. This is a fly shell for Yoshi. Yoshi can fly. Just in case I needed a couple of extra one-ups. You can tell Nintendo was generous with the one-ups before they removed them. J-O-L-E, if you see this, hi, I'm new. Also, what's your favorite ROM hack? Hello, I am Joel, and, my favorite ROM hack might be the Lovecraft version of Mario World. There was a really good, strange H.P. Lovecraft-esque ROM hack. And, I'm gonna answer the question anyway, it's a good question. And I really enjoyed it because it was extremely weird, and it had some good level design, and it also had, I forget the name of it, but it had, like, weird non-Euclidean geometry, and for a fucking Mario World ROM hack, it was very impressive. But, there's, I mean, I could say Kaizo World. Hey Imakuni, what's your favorite Sonic? Definitely a Sonic 06 fan. I especially like Sonic Force's memes into its game. That one's favorite. That's the big news in the video game world today, by the way, if you're wondering. That Sonic has made its way into Sonic Forces. And, the Sonic Twitter is just, like, fully committed to the meme. I watched a very... Ooh, fuck. I watched a very good video today about the whole EA... microtransaction... Fuck. Loot crate situation that I think many of you would find very interesting. And I tell you what it is. It's a 20-something minute video, but it was extremely interesting. I don't think it was 100% factually accurate, but a number of people sent it to me. And I was like, okay, this is the latest drama. What's up with this? I'll tell you about it in a second. Anyway, it goes into detail about how a lot of people kind of say Overwatch began the loot crate thing, but it kind of wasn't. It was actually FIFA, and one of the factually incorrect things is that EA was experimenting with the microtransaction loot crates. Wow. In Korea, even before the FIFA stuff. Fuck. It wasn't even really TF2, it was the, it was FIFA. Hang on. Let me get you the name of the video. If you want to check out the full video, it's actually... Like, FIFA really popularized it. I forget the name of the program that they had that you would have to, like, pay to win. But, the name of the channel is... It's a very well-researched video. Maybe it goes a little too far into speculation, but I think it was very interesting, and it clarifies a lot about how the current CEO of EA is the real villain here. Skill Up is the name of the channel. Like Bird Up, but Skill Up. Untold History of EA's Long and Rich Pay-to-Win Love Affair. So just type Skill Up, Untold History of EA, and you'll probably find the video. Yeah, that guy, the current CEO is the one who took things from, like, maybe a little acceptable to fucking scary in a couple years. And I think, it opened my eyes about a couple things, and it educated me a little bit more, so I know what's happening a little bit more. And, I'll say that I think Anthem is gonna be, a microtransaction-ridden piece of shit. Unless whatever the fuck is happening now with legislators calling the loot boxes gambling, if that goes through, man, that's gonna be interesting. I said before, I don't know if government-regulated video games are what we want, but at this point, too many people have taken notice. I'm gonna actually take my time with this one. Alright, there we go. Trent Reznor is dead. Chocolate Island 4. Yeah, I'm not- listen, I've talked about my feelings about the loot boxes that I don't mind. Like, I don't have to buy a single knife in Counter-Strike because the knives don't do damage. I'm not saying I like them. I'm not saying I really approve of the microtransaction-ridden bullshit, but fuck. One of the things that that video does is also dispel the myth that development costs have gone up, and thus the industry needs loot boxes, or Wilson crates as they call them in the video, because that's the name of the CEO. Those are his invention. And I think it's very interesting to contrast EA's development costs versus how much they're making. And well, you'll see if you watch the video. I don't want to go into the whole thing because I'll get it wrong. But so some of the arguments I've made in the past, I realized maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on that. God damn it. Alright, back to Mario talk. Let's talk about Mario for a second, because there is something that, as much as I love this game, there is something that Mario 3 did a little bit better. In my opinion. Which is the ability to use items on the world map. Oh, okay. I liked being able to save items and use them whenever I want. And, yeah, you can't do that. So, this game has less power-ups. It's got, it doesn't have that item mechanic. So I think there's probably some good arguments that could be raised about why this is not as good as Mario 3. And depending on the week, depending on the day, I'd be inclined to agree with that. Also, does anyone else ever find it weird that, so, the yellow blocks give you mushroom, the green ones give you cape, the red ones give you nothing. I always felt like the red ones should give you Fire Flower. Maybe that's the ROM hack I could make. I could make just that one thing, and then be famous for making the fix. Pretty sure I just boned my way up to the alternate path. See, there's a bone up there. I would need to fly. Let's see if there's a... Let's see if there's a fly- Aye boy! Anywhere! Fucking hell! You can ROM hack? No, I can't ROM hack. I can make Mario Maker levels. Why are there no mod packs for this game? You see, well, Bethesda decided it would be a better idea to just release it as is, and then charge for mod support. So we're still waiting for the Mario World eShop. Poor green mushroom. Didn't deserve that. I feel like I kind of remember one of these being a P. Let's see. Yeah. P! What? What have I done? Please, no, please! Oh. Okay. I don't remember that bonus room at all. Also, luckily, that was not where I needed to be. Enos. Vinny, which band do you hate? That's a very specific and targeted question. The easy answer is Nickelback, but I don't actually think that the Nickelback thing is... Nickelback is the easy target, but there's a reason why Nickelback is picked on and made fun of. It has to do with some radio station, or some, like, local thing that happened down south or something. There was actually, like, a really interesting reason about how it became a meme that caught on. I don't really like Nickelback. I don't listen to any of their music. It's really easy to make fun of them, but are they the worst band? Not really. Maybe it's because all the songs are exactly the same. They definitely sound very similar. They're talented but boring. Yeah, I think that, that's one of the problems with the Nickelbacks. I like a little variety when I listen to an album, and it is pretty much the same song over and over and over again. But, far from the worst band. There's plenty of other bands out there that, like, couldn't play their instruments. Redvox, that wrote bad songs, Redvox, and, are, like, extremely derivative to the point of, like, stealing. Vinny, but I like Redvox. I do too. I do too. I'm really, I don't know what the worst band is. I know what genre I don't like. I couldn't tell you what band is the worst band, but I can tell you there's a certain singing style, there's a certain lyrical style, there's a certain way songs are written and structured that if I hear it, my brain responds in such a way that there's a need for violence. And that doesn't happen in any other aspect of my life. Like, yeah, there's certain types of rock that really annoy me. I don't even know what you'd call the genre. I couldn't name it. I really couldn't name it. But I'll let you figure. Clowncore? Hey, man, clowncore is whatever. At least they're trying. Insane Clown Posse is trying so very hard to remain relevant. And as long as they have their juggalos, they will be. Mimecore. That's where it's at. I was so happy to see Charge and Chuck come back as a transformation in Odyssey. Wendy's Castle. Yep, now I want a 6-piece. I didn't realize Nintendo made it, an advertising treaty with Wendy's. Oh, that's, whoa. Oh. Oh, someone said, what is this? Rural machismo is one of the most off-putting qualities an artistic product can have. It's an interesting way to put it. I believe they sell that, by the way. It's called the Emancipator. Oh, another reason I think people hate Nickelback is because apparently there's a percentage of Canadian music that has to be Canadian on radio stations, Canadio stations, if you will. And they have this agreement that if they're gonna do an FM rock radio station, there's a certain percentage of it that has to be Canadian. Nickelback is that. And so they were kind of forced upon a lot of people on the FM rock station, and a lot of those people were like, I'm fucking sick of this shit. That further added to the meme. Okay. Vinny, I've never heard that in my life. Well, you should look it up. Don't take my word for it. Never just take my word for something. Especially if I say I don't know for sure. And in this case, I don't know for sure. That's just one of those things I read. But then again, I also read that a woman woke up one morning with a big puffy cheek, and she went to the doctor and a bunch of spider babies came out. So a spider had laid spider eggs in her cheek. I read that when I was a kid. I believed that for years. So... That was on Snopes. It was confirmed to be just one of those urban legends that gets rebranded and reworded and recategorized, and you know, sometimes there's she wakes up and she's already pregnant with spiders, and then other times she watches the spider impregnate her on the face. Like, so it starts with a spider bite heart, and then babies. So it's just one of those urban legends that's never been confirmed, that gets regurgitated over and over and over again. Which could be the Creed, sorry, not Creed, same thing, Nickelback. The Nickelback Canadian rock radio, certain percentage must be Canadian law. That could be Porterville! They've got their own, Nickelback has their own urban legends. See, this game still gives me a little bit of trouble. This dungeon, this castle, whatever you want to call it, this castle's been a real fucking pain in the ass so far, huh? The difficulty curve is really good, though, in Mario World. It's a good progression. I don't feel like it ramps up too quickly. Come on, it's time to eat the Mario. Well, these fucking fireballs. Oh, come on! I did everything wrong. If you analyze that, that could be a video on YouTube about what not to do all 3 times when you fight Wendy's Koopa. Every 3 times. Top 3 things not to do in Super Mario World, number 3! Why did I do that? Oh my god! Alright, this voice that I'm doing here is starting to hurt. It's a good stress reliever, though. It's like deflating a balloon full of piss and vinegar. I thought maybe the level's designed in such a way that if I go fast, I can get over there. Like, very quickly. Why am I doing that? Why did I do that? And now, the Bone Zone. The Bone Zone is an area that you get to when you can complete a certain task. You have the set of skills available to complete said task, but keep making dumb mistakes. From impatience, from the idea that you're streaming, from sweaty fingers. Do fingers have individual sweat glands? No, right? That's just the palm. Always good discussion here on Vinesauce. The cape... Come on, the cape should really... That should be a thing. And for years, Wendy Koopa was disintegrated until Koopa used a Koopa symphony to bring her back. Wendy O. Koopa in Castle Number 6 has sung her last song. Mario must meet the challenge that is now before him. There is a sunken ship that appears to be a gateway to the Valley of Bowser. Dude's got valleys named after himself. But yeah, Wendy would come back eventually. She didn't perma-beb. Hang on a second. Thanks. Okay, good. What singer was she named after? I don't know. I don't. Was she named after a singer? Maybe it's just a random name. Wendy O. Williams, the funk singer. Okay. Or funk or punk. Have you washed your dishes? I washed my dishes that night. So I finished streaming and I was doing my dishes at like 3 a.m. That was one of those situations where past me hurt future me. It's an interesting concept. I've been learning a little bit about how the past you can be a real dick to the future you. You know, past me was like, well, fuck the dishes. And then future me was like, at the time, present me was like, wow, this smells really bad. And then future me was like, wow, I'm stuck with the dishes at 3 in the morning. Lest I bear stank. And, I was really pissed at past me. So I took a shit in his bed. That's how you get even. I have a dishwasher. But here's the thing, if you don't at least do some manual work with your dishes, when they come out of the dishwasher, they get crusty. So, I mean, you learn pretty quickly that a dishwasher isn't like a miracle device, as amazing as it is. This is a great level too, by the way. I really enjoyed this level the first time I arrived at it in 1991. So yeah, I think it's kind of important to realize that the dishwasher itself is great, and I recommend it. But it's good to have like a sponge. It's good to have like a sponge and a pretzel. No, it really is good to wash your dishes manually first and just kind of get some of the scum off of them. And then you can really get in there. Alright, you know what? I was gonna unlock the Star Road thing. Here's a question. How do you unlock the special levels again? Isn't there you have to do the star thing? But I forgot how that works. You don't? You have to do all the Star Road secret exits. Okay, I only have one secret exit to unlock. Okay, this level sucks. This was in my randomizer stream. Vinny, is it not backseat gaming if I tell you? Well, if I request. Backseat gaming gets a lot of shit, and rightfully so. Sometimes it can get a little overbearing. But if I feel like if someone asks for a little help from their friends, that's no longer backseat game. I mean, it is, but it's requested backseat gaming. It's like if I was driving and I was like, hey, where do I go? Oh, I can't tell you, I'm in the backseat. It's rude. But if I don't know where to go, I can't get you to your location, sir. I'm an Uber driver and I don't have a GPS because I live in the 1930s. This would make for a fun death reel. You know what would be a cool name for an Uber competitor? Puber. Vinny, did you ever consider DS corruptions? Oh, I've done plenty. There are a number of DS corruptions on my, my channel somewhere. Animal Crossing, fucking Splinter Cell even, Mayro, Yoden. Vinny, you just broke chat by calling us your friends. Oh no, that was a reference to a Beatles song. Sorry to break the illusion. Vinny, I'm new to your streams, how do they work? Well, you watch, and you keep shit posting to a minimum, and everyone has a better time. And then we have a one-way communication. 99.9% of the time. On the off chance you say something really good. Like Vinny, that puber joke was awesome. What the fuck is happening here? This isn't the exit. I don't need more lives. Despite my best efforts to die as many times as I could, I keep getting lives. You did this exact thing during your randomizer stream? I'm sure I did. Did I do that during the randomizer stream? It's amazing how many of my deaths are coming from me touching the mole's sunglasses. Like, are they that deadly? Vinny, I told my girlfriend your puber joke and she won't respond. Please help. I think you don't have a puber joke. Huh? But yeah, please never use any of the things I say on this stream to impress another human being, you're not gonna have a good time with that. Cauliflower in the background. It's dark, but you can just barely make out the cauliflower. I can't believe this! Vinny, what do you recommend as a first Red Vox song? Probably In the Garden, or Atom Bomb. Or Tropical Hot Dog Night. Now listen, if it says it's by Captain Beefheart, that's incorrect. That was a misnaming by typo. They made an error, okay? So just check it out. Type Tropical Hot Dog Night. And yeah, you'll be good. Oh no! I think I need Yoshi, right? Where I get good Yoshi? I think I can get a Yoshi here. Just stole a Yoshi from the level. I love the Yoshi bongos. I kinda want Yoshi bongos in every game. Ooh, the ghost house. Oh, fuck, isn't this one shitty? What's one or the other? I remember one of my first Mario Maker levels was a ghost house that was so confusing and difficult that people just straight up gave up on it. Like, I watched a couple YouTubers that ended up playing it, and they were just like, nah, I'm good. Oh, shit. I mean, the level was doable. It made sense if you just kind of approached it kind of slow, or you watched me create it on stream, but I had some fucking problems. Damn. Gambling. Disney, please kill. Yeah, I'm happy not to have to do that ghost house anymore. Oh, right, I've got Fly Yosh. Should make this level a little easier. So we've got the Mario World athletic theme in an underground level, or what appears to be an underground level. Not that there's any point to that observation, but... yeah, no, this is real fucking cheese. Proud of myself. So fucking proud of myself. Oh man. I remember this. No problem. I don't know why they're doing this though. Like, is this their day job? I thought they were professional football players. You're telling me they gotta shovel coal? Let's keep that cheese going. Let's keep that cheesy. Oh no! Everything is turned bad! In a matter of, like, 3 seconds. Oh my god. So, someone in chat just said, sometimes I feel like Vinny has blocked me. I'm assuming you were typing chat messages that I did not respond to. Do you see the chat tonight? Do you see the chat almost every night? Please don't take that personal. It always seems obvious to me that the chat is just too big for me to respond to everybody, but it's not obvious, because there are people that do not know. But now, there you go, I've said it out loud. So you're not blocked, and now you know for a fact that the chat is too fast for me to respond to everyone's message. What the fuck? Oh, I need Yoshi. And that'll take you to Star Road. But we gotta fight Larry. We gotta go to Larry David's castle. Pretty shit. Okay, so far so good. See, this is where I have to concentrate and not BS with chat members about me blocking them for a little while. Okay. good. So far, so good. It's more of an annoyance, really. Larry's castle's pretty fucking pimped out. Look at this, it's got an escalator and everything. Thanks, Larry. Oh, and some pencils? Oh, shit. I need the magic Koopa. Oh no, a thwimp! Come on, get in there, Mario, please! I do not want to do that whole section over again. Oh, the time is almost up too. Good shit. Goodbye, Larry. Mario's defeated Larry David in Castle Number 7. All that is left is Bowser's Castle, where Princess Toadstool is being held. Can Mario rescue her and restore peace to Dinyorser land? Well, sure I could do that. Why can't I go left? I wanted to go to Star Road, it wouldn't let me. There's a couple other hidden levels, you see. See those pipes? Couple things there. So we're gonna go back to Star Road and do the special levels before I defeat King Koop. I think it was just 5 that I didn't get the alternate. So let's see, what do I have to do here? Good. Whoa. Or is it- wait, is it up? Wait. Oh, it's up. No, we're good. No soil. It hasn't been soiled. You can do that before you activate all the blocks if you have the right... I think you need the right... Yoshi. Here's Star Road. Every time I hear this music, I think of Corruptions. Gnarly. Welcome to Pain. Amazing, few have made it this far. Beyond lies the special zone. Complete it, and you can explore a strange new world. Go boldly, where no plumber has gone before. Sure, there's a plumber joke there somewhere. Like a shower, I don't know. Plumbers don't wear ties, that's correct. Bringing this with me. Oh, come on. No, I need that. Fuck. Guess we're not bringing this with me anymore. Oh, and I lost the shroom, too. This fucking tactics that you just saw. Think I can get up there? I'm not really sure what to do. I think the idea is to get up to that area to the left, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. There's so much about this that I don't remember, but I used to play these levels a lot, because there's so much. They're just so dense. Every frame is so dense. What have I done? Oh. Oh, Lakitu, you! I made it through fucking Hammer Fly, bro, and Lakitu kills me? The camera guy? Yes, this is... Here it is. This is what you have to do here. To get a 1-up. Thank God for that, too. Where would I be without that 1-up? Can I use this to get into that pipe? I kinda seem to recall... You could? Oh, whatever. No, son. I guess I got lucky before when I made it up there. This is only the first special world. Strap in, everybody. Fuck. That worked. Oh, that's how you get the other 3 Yoshi coins. Lakitu, don't fuck this up! He's got a hat. Just a nice, relaxing, fun trip down memory lane playing Super Mario World. Gawk! Oh, screw the extra life. Screw the Yoshi coins. Fuck the king. True king is Stannis Baratheon. I take that back. Cool turtle. Oh, Lakitu was just trying to throw me coins. Now I feel bad. Stannis the Anus. Tubular. It's time to play some fucking football. Oh yeah. Yep, here it is. Here's Tubular. Get ready for it. And there it goes. Hope you enjoyed watching Tubular. Fuck this level. See, Bab Mario can get through here a little easier. Oh, that doesn't have... That doesn't have balloon? Do you have balloon? Football? Football! This is just the frustration of sports. Gotta eat some turtle soup. Okay, this is the one. Somehow this is a commentary on how sports is keeping EA afloat and earning them billions of dollars in profits. Sorry, I'm thinking and talking about EA way too much when they don't really deserve... They don't really deserve a second thought. But you were the football man that was supposed to bring balance to the force! So I just need to take it slow, and then when I get to the football player, I can go a little faster. I'm good? I'm good. I just had a minor incident. Okay. Yeah, it's not so bad. Only like 5 or 6 deaths. Only. Way cool. Up until this point. At this point, this was the most Sonic you'd get in a Nintendo game. Oh my. Huh! But yeah, these level names are pretty amazing. It's the 90s. This is 90s Mario at its finest. Some say this game went on to influence the hit TV show Club Mario many years later. Actually, around the same year. It's a bit of a leap of faith, but I knew deep down that there was no way the game would deposit me into an endless pit. But yeah, this is like kind of the original Champion's Road, or Victory Lap, or Darker Side of the Moon, fuck. Way cool. Even now, the seed of what you've done germinates within you. Whoa! I'm already dying on this one more than the previous one. What happens when you go up? Oh, I missed the pipe. I missed the mushroom and I missed the pipe. I need a Yoshi. I don't have Yoshi. I've killed all my previous Yoshis. We good? We good. All right. This is kind of a hard set of levels to read the chat during, so I'm not going to very much because I need to concentrate on my failures. But this one should be awesome. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I bring this back to the beginning? I have this suspicion that I can bring this back to the beginning. Wait, why would I do that? I could just jump up here if this was an entry pipe. Alright, good job. I'm gonna blame my brain for that one. I'm gonna say that there was a neural connection that was severed somewhere along the line. Probably between one of the last noises I did and one of the more recent ones. Are they in tidy whities? The Koopas without the shells? Is that something I've never noticed? Yep, they're in like tidy whitey underwear. You know, I can notice it more now than on like say an old shitty CRT TV. I guess it's just something I never thought about. Aw.
I needed that.
Vinny, have you ever done Super Mario World ROM hack? I talked about them earlier a little bit. I've done several. I've done some bad ones, some good ones, some Kaizo. I've done many. But I haven't done very many recently because let's just say after Mario Maker came out, Nintendo got a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Scary. It's worth it. Fish. Fish! Damn it. Okay, that was good. Groovy. Okay, now that's not 90s, that's 70s. Alright. This one was one of my favorites. This is the title screen, as I'm sure almost everyone here knows. So, due to corruptions, I've been able to play on the actual title screen, and it is in fact not this whole level. It is a separate thing. But it's close enough. Oh, Yoshi. No. Bye. Fuck. I also realize I almost just said bop. Ba-dippy dop bop doom bop. To trippy hop dop boom bop. What are your thoughts on it being confirmed that Mario hits Yoshi to extend his tongue? I'm surprised Nintendo would admit such a thing, but, it doesn't surprise me that it happens. I always thought Mario was punching Yoshi. I mean, people kick horses to get them to go faster. It's a little different than punching a horse in the back of the head. Of course. Of course. But it's still... I guess it's just whatever. Mondo. I don't know, let's bring that one back. So if something's really awesome, can we just say it's Mondo good? Or Mondo hard? Also, when was Mondo a word that people were saying? Because I've never really experienced the Mondo phase of culture. Was it like a skater thing? Was it a 70s thing? Was it a stoner thing? Was it a fish? They said originally he was punching Yoshi, but then they changed it so it looked like he was pointing. Well, it still kind of looks like he's punching because his hand is in a fist or a ball or whatever Mario's hand does, but yep. Okay, I made it, like, kind of a promise that I wouldn't speak until I finished that part. You gotta be joshing. Turns out this is the hardest level in the game. Who would have known? Oh, and I get 1 up for all that! Yes. Remove fish. Destroy hammer, bro. Destroy ass! Thank you. That's all I had to do, was just get through that one time. Outrageous. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, no! Come on. Okay, I'm bringing this fucking spring with me. I have high hopes for this spring. Totally worth it. You again. See, I'm not in water this time. A mix of useless fish and goombers. Sorry, goombarellas. Goombatzos. Whatever they're called. I fucking always forget what they're called. They have their own specific name in this game. Galoombas, thank you. Galoombas. Eat the fire, Yoshi. Eat the fire! Come on! Surely you can eat fire too, Yoshi. Ow. Ow! Wow, that was luck. That was almost very bad. Retain Yoshi. And done. Didn't you just ask that the other day, Vin? I did, and I forgot what they were called from now until then. From then until now. Oops. There we go. It's okay, this level can be a little cheesy. Anytime Yoshi is able to fly, things start to get a little mozzarella. Which is weird to me that this would be the final level of the special world. Like, it's not even really close to the hardest. I guess if you don't have Yoshi, it could be a little difficult, but... And I almost just didn't have Yoshi. Oh, fuck the time. Let's go faster. You are winner. You are a superb human being. You are Mr. Oh, fuck, right. Okay. Yep. So I should probably show you what happens when you complete Star Road. Things get a little bit psychedelic. It's a little kind of weird. Yellow is an underrated skill for Yoshi. Oh yeah, piranha plants are pumpkins. I forgot about that one. Yeah, just a couple changes. I don't think it gets harder. I don't think anything actually changes the gameplay, but... you get pumpkin. So I guess it's time to kill Bows. Should I kill Bows in alternate dimension? Okay, well, Yoshi can't come in. And again, I missed a couple levels, but I think you get the idea. I definitely did more levels this time than I did during the randomizer stream. I don't know the number combination. I think it was like a 3. It starts with 3. I always forget the combo. And, maybe 6? Oh, fuck, it's an underwater one. It's a very slow ramrod. They all work, just pick the one you want. Yeah, but there was, like, an easy one. There was an extra easy path that you could take. I barely touched that spike, and I touched the rounded, blunted edge of the spike. The way these spikes appear to me, they're just cones. They're just pointy cones. They're like what I thought boobies were when I was 3. I also blame Lara Croft. Lara Croft did not help dispel the myth of conular boob. And Tifa? Well, Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. Like, doesn't Cloud punch them at one point and he deflates and like explodes and dies? Or was that just a cartoon that Oni made? I don't know anymore. inclined to go right or to go left there. I don't think I like 8 very much. Oh, I don't like this one very much either. Fuck. Speaking of... Yeah, we gotta do 8 for the cape. So speaking of that noise, there was a, hang on. Let's see if I can pull up something. Someone made a video. One of my characters, you may know, one of my invented, made-up characters, as if you've been watching the stream for a while. Bruce Springsteen. You know, the famous Vinesauce character, Bruce Springsteen? Well, someone thought it would be a good idea to, put me in the song Atlantic City.
Now there's trouble busting in from out of state and the DA can't get
I accidentally sang in the correct pitch. When I say sang, I mean just screamed. You get the idea. Yeah, it just kind of happens. Well, let's go a little longer. Oh, God. Yeah. What you want? You actually want a link to that? Okay. You got it. Vinny, can you play Splatoon now, please? I've noticed a lot of people telling me to stop playing this and play Splatoon. Is this a Splatoon thing, or is this just a people thing? But I'm like on the very last level and about to defeat Bowser. Why would I do... Why would I... Alright guys, you know what? No, he's right. Let's stop the game. Oh, 7 wasn't so bad. I remember this one. I think this is the one I did for the randomizer stream. And there goes the cape. Okay. Bowser fight. As Baby Mario. He's not really Baby Mario, is he? But... still got a mustache. Please die. Done. Look at that shitty Peach. Those shitty Peach graphics. this is probably one of my favorite Bowser fights. It's the most fun. It's really easy though, compared to a lot of the other ones. Well, that's not true. Most of the challenge in the Bowser fights come from not fucking up the throws, like in Mario 64, which is something I have a habit of doing pretty frequently. Okay, there's a wrench in the machine. A little too close for you, Peach? Holy shit, that was a kiss on the lips. We've come a long way from this to Mario Odyssey, where she rejects Mario's wedding proposal, which was a little weird to begin with. Couple shitty fireworks, and Peach just staring at the screen. Vinny, look at her beard. Oh, it kinda does look like she has a beard. Yeah, there's something's just off about this patch. I don't think I'll ever not enjoy Super Mario World. And even if I streamed it as many times as I have, I still enjoy playing it. How about we add a little Bruce Springsteen to this, huh? These Yoshis would later go on... these Yoshis would later go on to star in Super Mario World 2: Yoshi's Island. Some have called them the Bab Crew. Jumping Pumpkin Plant. Oh, look at that. Pidgeot Bill. We get some of the renames. And resprites. Isn't that a prequel? Yeah, they went back in time. Yeah, they later went back in time. Because Yoshis have that power.
As you know.
Boo Buddies, Fishin' Boo, The Big Boo, Eries. I thought they were just dead Yoshis. Dead baby Yoshis. A little Sparky. People want to know what As You Know is from. Dare I tell you? Dustin Diamond from Saved by the Bell did a sex tape? You asked! You asked. And as is tradition, oh shit. Oh, that just made a double. That just made another Ouija. Now, wait, Mario's the Ouija. Oh, I'm capturing... No wonder, I'm capturing a part of my screen that's being used to capture part of my screen. Hang on, I got a good one. Yeah, this is we just, you know, this is a Vinesauce tradition. It just happens every time. Mario's getting a sneaky look too. Cheeky, sneaky look. Mario Ouija. Okay. Well, now that we've done that, that's it. Yet another Super Mario stream for the history books. Power off. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and I will return. Well, before I do that, I'm going to turn my TV off, and then... Actually, no, I need to leave my TV on for Split. Oh, shit. I'll be back with Splatoon 2, which, of course, has DLC that's free, and we'll check it out. So stick around for a little bit, and we'll splat. And we'll see what's new. Bruce Springsteen knows.